Welcome to Shooting the Shit with Rhonda and T. Tonight we are reviewing The Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 6, Episode 13. But before we begin, tell them what to do, D. Smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe to our channel. Jump down the comments. And let's talk about this episode, y'all. Okay. Mia and her husband is preparing for the trip, okay? She's a little nervous because it's the first time she's leaving her kids with grandma, okay? How long they going on this trip?
Just a couple days. They be seeming like a long time, but shit, they done already popped off, so this one might not last as long as the rest.
Well, grandma is used to taking care of the other sister kids, so them kids will be okay. They need to spend some time with grandma. So her husband Gordon is talking about how he don't like doing these couple trips, okay? And he was only going to support her because he don't do all this. So
he probably shouldn't.
She tells him about the argument with Candace and how Candace called her mama low budget. Once again, y'all be missing out on the little stuff that y'all do. The little stuff that y'all say. Y'all jump straight to, and she called my mama low budget. Why she call your mama low budget? But we don't want to talk about that. Okay. Fast forward. Candace and Chris, they outside on the balcony. Got them a how you say it? Charcuterie.
Charcuterie. Is it charcuterie board or if you ask Giselle, charcuterie?
That must be the thing. Everybody got them one this season. Okay. I guess that's we all didn't ate too much during COVID, so we just gonna eat little cheese.
I don't know. We've been doing that though, just for when you have little get-togethers and I don't know that we necessarily do it like with. Yeah, I guess we've been doing it.
Yeah, at the get-together.
But not just while you're sitting there, y'all at home.
Yeah, y'all at home.
But you can buy them already done. So she, they don't have kids and stuff. She probably picked up one from the fresh market and was like, I'm gonna throw this on the board. And
she probably did. Because all she was eating was the olives, even though I can't say shit, because I'm probably gonna go in there right now after we get off and get me some olives, because I could just sit there and eat them.
I bought pickles today. So that'll be my thing.
So he's having drinks, and she made a comment. I'm like, you acting like your mama. We having drinks already. Once again, I was like, you putting them on blast.
That's the second time she did that.
Yep. So.
And that's so annoying when somebody trying to regulate your chill time. Like, I'm relaxing.
Cause he out there on the balcony, he having him a drink.
A cigar. We got the charcuterie. Like, what am I supposed to be doing?
So I got 30 minutes to talk about business because they agree not to talk about business after 5 o'clock. That's a good little thing. I can 5 because I don't get off of work till 5:30. But
still, they set a time, so then they're not.
Yeah. That's cool. That's cool. So her video, she's finna get her video clips. She want to send a clip to E13. E13 is a production company. They have represented Usher, K. Michelle, Brandy. She wants to use them to help put her marketing production out there. Okay. So then after they talk about that, she talks about the party with Giselle and Robin that they had. And she talked about questioning Mia about questioning her mama if Chris was on payroll. And about her saying that the video was low budget. She feels like, she said Mia said that she's intimidated by her. And she says that Mia projects how she feels onto others. I just really took it like it was a shit show. I don't know about. I've never seen Mia projecting how
I
she.
don't know about her projecting. I think she talks a lot of shit.
I think it was a shit show. Yeah, y'all was just going back and forth.
I don't know where that came from because they were perfectly fine. So Mia does come in saying little snide comments, and then that's how her and Wendy got into it in the beginning because she say little slick shit, and then Wendy just not as vicious as Candace is with the rah-rah.
Right. So she tells him that they're gonna have a little couple trip. Okay. And he's all good because they ain't never did a couple trip before. And he said, is Dre coming? That's the Skylar husband. He said he liked Dre. Okay. I don't know if at that point if they said Michael was coming or not, or maybe they said Michael wasn't coming, but him and Michael don't get along. So that ain't a good idea for them to.
His old ass need to stay home anyway. Chris is very agreeable. Like he gets along with Michael's on some other shit, so that's not unusual.
And at the end of the day, y'all still mad about Michael. You grabbed the nigga's butt. The dude butt. You did it. Like whether he said yes, you did it or not, you did it. We seen it. It's on video camera.
And it's not even about whether or not he likes boy butts or girl butts. It's about you violated somebody that didn't invite you to do that. The man
wasn't happy, and they said, yeah, you did it. You mad because they agreed with the man. Like, stop. You actually, y'all could go with that. Now, it is what it is. You did it. Okay. The man said, stop. So actually, go visit Robin. I still say they could have had that little party at Robin's house. I mean, Robin had a little townhouse.
She had more room than their garage.
I'm sure got a little basement or something. You know what I'm saying? It's cute.
I'm so over Robin.
Yeah. She talked about how she planned on, I know you actually think this is a lot of space. I mean, compared to Ashley penthouse, it probably is more space, but I'm sure her penthouse is more fabulous. But she talked about her house and how she planned on being in her house that they're building in the next 2 months. I seen it. They in their house. I seen it. Yeah. Okay. Moving on. I just want to say though, I just felt like I hope you can afford that house on your own, Robin. I'm just saying.
Especially if you're not getting the Potomac checks. So I hope those hats are gonna be hot and popping for a good little while.
Okay. And don't get pregnant, because then you're gonna be there by yourself with 3 kids.
And you gotta wake up to feed a baby. They don't just stay in the bed until noon.
Yeah, Okay. I like my sleep right now. Like I'm just saying, I had the last one at 38, and then you talking about at 40 something. I want to sleep. I don't want to do all of that again, Robin. You should really think about that because we're like around the same age, and yeah, I actually get up. You don't. I'm just saying. You just might want to think about it.
I feel like there is a window, like 38, 40. When you start getting past 40, it's different.
Yeah. I don't. Okay, Robin. So they start talking about the little party, and then Ashley's like, Candace come in on a warpath. I was like, she really didn't know. She came into y'all talking about her video and what Mia was saying. Like she came into some mess. Okay, how she reacted.
She was already mad though because she was ready to get at Mia real fast. Candace, she came there to get at that situation.
Yeah, but she came in on it. She couldn't even warm up to it. They was
yeah.
They were they was talking about it when she came in. And then she probably was mad because she had to climb that down.
She had to walk up that darn mountainside with little bitty high heel shoes on. And
girl, hot buzz was smacking her in her face.
Construction concrete and her little fuzzy slippers.
And construction smells. You know what I'm saying? And you got to go down into that. The dust was flying and everywhere. Yeah, she was on.
I don't understand. Giselle is so judgy, and she does stuff like, and I know I'm jumping ahead, but she does stuff like have a party in her driveway, get her hair done in the kitchen. She couldn't go over to the salon, get her hair done.
No. Have we ever seen her? She's always getting her hair done in the kitchen.
In the kitchen, in the bathroom.
Yeah, yeah. And then they bring up, well, Robin says, I don't know if Candace know, but you know, Mia mom was an addict. Okay. I'm still not sure whether or not Candace knew that information or not, but this is what I have to say.
She doesn't care whether she know or not. She doesn't give a shit.
She don't. And not saying that she has to give a shit, because when we going back and forth, you playing dirt. Because to me, like if you attacking my family, my husband, you know, my kids, then I'm coming at you, your mama. It's fair play. That's fair play.
It's the same thing.
If your mama is a crackhead, you shouldn't have came at my family. So now we going back and forth. Now, the only thing with that is if you talk about mine, I talk about yours, you haul off and get slapped. You got to know what come with that mouth, though. You know what I'm saying? You got to be ready.
Everybody's not on the same level in terms of argument. When they start, you know, my level might be right here, rah-rah, and yours might be right here.
Right, you see what I'm saying? So you gotta, when you say your words, you gotta be prepared for what comes, okay? Mm-hmm. But you can't get mad at the words, how you choose to attack me versus the way I choose to attack you. We can't, it's open play. If you want to go there.
Isn't it kind of like when you stop at your mama, isn't that kind of like, that's it, that's all I got, I don't have nothing else? Like y'all, people are putting so much on it. Like her mother is a crackhead and all that. I mean, sometimes that's just, okay.
It's a lot of people, mama crackheads. And most of the time, that's when they attack you. You know? I hate to say it, but that's when it's good. You know?
like and the finale will be, that's why your mama is a crackhead.
You know what I'm saying?
Game over.
I don't know where these people from. Like, I couldn't last around here because, you know, no. That's how you play the dozens.
Because it would be like a whole back and forth. They used to tear mamas up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, okay. Then they started talking about, you know, Wendy, she brought up Wendy, and Robin said Wendy is an asshole. I was like, is she, Robin? You know. She's
going hard on Wendy. She's a whole asshole. Y'all were friends, though.
They were friends. She's an asshole, though. You know, she can't with Wendy. And so Ashley started talking about, you know, the girl. I
haven't seen Wendy do anything that was like asshole-ish. Ashley is an asshole.
Candace could be an asshole.
Candace is an asshole.
Mia was being an asshole.
Mia is also an asshole.
Giselle is an asshole.
Giselle's an asshole.
Wendy has not done anything.
Wendy's not an asshole.
No. So, Giselle said on the text that she was not going to the girl trip because she didn't like the rudeness in the invite. Okay, and she said that
the text that she sent from her kitchen while she getting her hair done. Mm-hmm. Didn't she get a whole West Wing built with a beauty bar? It's not somewhere over there in that West Wing.
That's not over there. No. Mm-hmm. Gotta do it in her kitchen.
She don't want to get it too close to her fashions.
She gotta be next to that stove. She getting that hair pressed like back in the day.
I'm gonna be shocked. He was even like, so that's the text you're sending?
Yeah, she said that she don't know anyone who invite people to spend time with them by what she said by being nasty. I was like, the same person who sent the invite and called them haters.
Shady and haters.
They couldn't use her bathroom. Okay, nasty. You know, her and Rodman do that. Her and Rodman got that bad because Rodman's like, you know, I don't blame her for coming. And then she started talking about how Robin is so dismissive about her relationship. And I'm like, y'all got that tit for tat. Y'all do shit to her and then come back and act like as if it was done to you. Like you went after Wendy's and then say she don't respect mine.
Giselle is forever pledging people. Like it's always like she's trying to pledge somebody, like, let's see how much they can stand before I'll be nice to them.
But you can't stand none of it. You be sitting up there like every time somebody say something to you.
She had on a Black Lives Matter t-shirt. I don't know why I was irritated by that. I was like, okay, girl. That's what you're doing this week.
Wendy.
You down for the cause. Yeah.
Girl, bye. Bravo gave you that shirt because you probably didn't even buy it. They was like, here, throw this on for this episode. Ashley says she hurt because Michael is not coming. And she thought that the three of them could be mean girls together, basically, and go to the trip and bully Wendy together. Now she's feeling stupid because she's going to be there by herself. Okay. Well, Robin, girl said, I can't go with Wendy. I can't speak my mind. I could tell her that her shoe lace is undone, and then she'll yell at me.
She is being so over dramatic. Now all of a sudden you can't say nothing to her. And the whole time you've been saying stuff to her. She just been responding to the shit you're saying.
You don't like her response to the shit that come out of your mouth. Okay. So she's supposed to just sit back and take it. She ain't supposed to say nothing.
I can't be myself. What is that? Who are you? I thought you didn't even know who you are. Didn't you go over there last week so the lady can tell you who you are?
Yeah. Jesus. So Eddie and Wendy, they over there at the house and they talking about the girl trip. And she tells Eddie that, you know, Giselle is not coming. But her response was to them, you know, the invitation still stands and everyone is welcome. She was being very zen when she probably like, I ain't want y'all ass to come anyway because I want to chill.
But I'm not going back and forth, so you're welcome to come.
Right.
I like those type of responses though. I like that. Yeah. So you can't say
that probably really irritated them. You know what I'm saying? They wanted her to be mad and everything. But
I like those type of responses.
So we over at Karen and Ray's house and they waiting on Ashley. Ashley gonna ride with Karen over there to the thing.
Well, Ashley got her snatch back. She had a wide body last week, but her body wasn't looking so wide this week.
Ashley looked good when she came to the thing. So sure, Ray had to walk behind her. From the back.
Ray fall down the stairs.
Ray did ask.
Ashley, are you the one on the phone calling Ray talking about hello handsome?
Right. Because we know you like them old men. Stop. Ray did ask before Ashley came, was Juan coming? And Karen said, well, the way Robin was thumbing herself, I don't think Juan coming because Robin over there taking care of herself.
That's funny because he wasn't even trying to be funny. I think Ray was just trying to find out who he was going to be hanging out with. He didn't know that was a joke.
No. Ray said he'll be there tomorrow. He said y'all ain't get him enough time to these little trips and stuff. Ray probably like, I'm not gonna be there the whole time. Y'all,
not the whole time. Yeah,
I'll be there for a day. You know, I'll make an appearance. So Wendy and them, we get there. They're on the Eastern Shore. It's a beautiful place.
It is so pretty.
Oh, they're on the Chesapeake.
Wendy said this house got enough rooms for everybody. We don't have no cottages.
Everybody gonna be under one roof. We ain't finna do all that. You know, the girl that wind from that was blowing and blew her hairpiece sideways or something. I was like, what? I didn't even know how that was in there, child.
Her husband said, I don't know nothing about no sewing and no gluing, nothing. You're gonna have to figure that one out.
I don't know what that was. That must have been a lace front. It was just like one piece was just like Gordon Mia show up. They come in the house. He talking about he looking for a valet. Okay, because he needs somebody to help him bring his bags in. And
are they for real? Like, did they really think somebody was gonna come do that?
I think she was. I think he was playing when he got inside. I think he was playing with Eddie, but when she was like, I'm not carrying that stuff, I really think that she thought that somebody should have came out and got her stuff. I think he was playing.
Okay.
Girl, Gordon goes straight over there to the Patron. He got him a shot real quick.
I think Gordon has some shots on the way.
He probably did. Was he drunk?
Because he was saucy. Probably.
So Wendy explains to them, this weekend is GVO, Good Vibes Only weekend, okay? Gordon like, shoot, we got to do the chant, the GVO chant before we had this shot. Okay. So we find out Gordon on vacation is G. Okay. G is a whole nother character, y'all, that we've been seeing Gordon at the house talking about the kids.
G need to take his ass on over there with Marvin from Love and Hip Hop Miami, because I don't know about G.
G a whole nother person.
Oh.
So Mia explains real quick, you know, this is the first time we leaving the kids with my mom, and you know, Wendy like, okay, why is this the first time? And then she explained, you know, she wasn't raised with her mom and that how they're trying to rebuild their relationship and everything. So then Wendy was like, oh, so okay, so that comment that Candace made, you know, how did that make you feel knowing all of this? Because I didn't know that before.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, it just made me think, you know, she's a spoiled brat. And
she is.
Yeah. And how you should never talk about nobody's mom. Like I said though, I don't agree with that. You can get it, your mama.
I just haven't really argued with anybody in a long time that I felt like I needed to say your mama, but I'm not above it.
Ain't nobody came to your mama talking stuff.
I'm not gonna say you couldn't get me to go there though.
Yeah. I mean, if something is gonna get you to go there, you asking my mama about who paying the bills and stuff over here, yeah, that's probably the thing.
That's gonna lead me in that direction.
Yeah. This is the part, it was real quick. They went back to flashback to Karen and Ashley in the car. And Karen says she inviting all the ladies to the wedding, including Giselle. Cause she used the toilet though, cause she wasn't gonna let you use the toilet. I'll give her a porta potty outside that bad boy.
Everybody has more class than Giselle though. Nobody's really on her level.
So Ashley asked if she knew if Giselle and Robin was coming. I was like, didn't they tell you they
were not?
Why
it was in the thread. Giselle said in the thread that she thought it was
everybody. Rude. Yeah. Okay. Y'all kill me with that.
I seen them hoes with their suitcases though.
Real quick. Cause
there's a check.
Yeah. Um,
And why am I gonna pass up an opportunity to go stay at that beautiful place in that beautiful home?
right. So Candace and Chris, they show up. Um, she come in the house talking about Mia gonna crack the foundation with her big old feet. What size shoe do Mia wear? Cause I'm starting now. Look, I ain't no small foot person. Okay. And Candace, you about to make me talk about you because
she probably honestly wear about an 11, but she's really tall. Like her feet match
she's
her.
tall.
Yeah, it's not like she's just this regular sized person with these humongous feet. Plus, she wears pumps all the time, and pumps look bigger than other shoes.
Yeah. So, girl, have several see your ass is what 4'2".
She's a little bitty, and me towers over her. But I'm like, she might because she seems like tall enough to wear a size 11, which is that's a big foot. But I wear a 10, so it ain't that.
I can say I wear a 10. I was wearing 9, so
most people wear a 10 because every time you get ready to go buy the shoe, they're gone because
I've been a 9 my whole life until I had him, and I had to move up a size.
You had to go up a size.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm like, she's not unproportionate. It's not like she just has these weirdly large feet.
I'm like, one thing about it though. I mean, I'm not one to say Mia's like one of the most beautiful. She's not one a beautiful girl. I mean, we kind of know issues now, but she's still walking around there tall and voluptuous. Like whether it's her, she bought it or not. That's a whole lot of woman walking around
there. It's a lot. Yeah.
And you tiny, and you probably just a little jealous of that because it's a whole lot of walking there.
And then she puts on those pumps, which makes her probably 4 inches taller than she would be naturally, which makes it even more. And I have felt that way. And it's funny because it's been lately like teenage children that were small like 2 years ago. And then they come in the salon and I'm like, who did that? Like, why are you 5'10"?
And they juicy.
Yeah.
Candace and Chris arrive. Okay, she tells them the GVO rules. It's gonna be GVO or GTFO. Okay, it's what they decided. Okay,
I actually like that.
More shots. Yeah,
I like that.
They take some more shots now. Wendy started dropping it low. Okay. Because she didn't have her a couple of shots. And Gordon say, hey, somebody give me a change so he can make it rain. I said, you gonna make it rain on Eddie's wife?
Well, she over there dropping it, shoot.
Hey, she was dropping it by her husband.
Hey. And matter of fact, every time somebody came in the door, she kicked her leg up. I was like, why did she keep kicking? But Wendy, put your feet back on the floor.
Meanwhile, while he over there trying to get some change for the $20 bill, Karen and Ashley in the car talking about how chill Gordon is, okay? Over here talking about used to be a strip club.
Gordon is chill, but he ain't there. Me and Raji.
Oh my goodness. He said he met Mia at the strip club. Candace talking about, we know. That look that Wendy gave her though was priceless.
I feel like Candace she's as much as Wendy like be saying little slick shit, Candace just carries it on and on and on.
She don't know how to stop.
Like you're messing up the fun. Like this is a fun moment. Let's go.
Because it was fun before she got there.
It was right.
Like Wendy was making little faces, but
there were faces that needed to be made. In the moment.
Yeah. So he said that, strip club was his thing. That was Mia's thing, okay? And she used to be like, well, go up in here and pick out which girl you like, okay? And he said he liked the white girls, okay? He said, hey, where the white girls at? He said, Eddie,
And he said, don't ask me nothing about no white girls because we don't want to get into any of that.
He said, I like mine's chocolate. He made that very clear. I like mine's chocolate. He started doing this, like, showing. I said, what? And
somebody get grandpa. He's had one too many.
Eddie said, what's going on here? What? Thank God the Skylar and her husband came in and broke that shit up. Okay. But
he
then
said, who the fuck is that?
That's what he said.
That's what she said. Who the fuck is that?
Oh my God. Yeah, I know when they walked, he was walking behind him. He said, that's a big motherfucker.
He is though.
Oh my goodness.
He's large.
Yeah, but they had to go get some snacks because they had been taking shots and he was getting crazy. Like, y'all get this fool something to eat. Okay. He was outside chilling, but then all of a sudden he came back inside and he had this phone call and he was like, Mia, get this phone. And then he was telling everybody, y'all listen to this. And the man was on the phone saying that he was going to help design Mia a custom G-Wagon. Okay.
I'm not sure why they were supposed to care about that.
I don't know. He was drunk. And then all of a sudden he was like, no, tell him to wait. And then he told her, I don't give many chances to tell you to shut the fuck up. I was like, okay. Everybody was looking like, did he just say that?
Mia is real comfortable with the disrespect.
She was. And then he explained that their wedding anniversary was coming up and somebody said how many years? And he said 7 too many. I said, okay. See,
him and G and drunk Karen need to get together. I bet you that'll be interesting.
He might get to see that. We might get to see that. Then he's sitting over there talking to Chris, talking about, Chris, can I get a loan? They said white guys got good interest rate. I was like, well, shit, you talking to the wrong one because he
not that white guy.
You should have waited till Michael.
Chris is like, I mean, you probably should just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Candace is in the back telling a scholar like he over here doing too damn much. Okay. And she's telling him, you ain't meet Michael, but he reminds me a lot of Michael. They probably will really have real fun. He might kick Juan to the side if he got to be around G, because him and G together, baby. So Candace says their whole with the age group is the whole daddy-daughter weirdness going on, the way he talks to her.
I didn't get that, Candace, but okay. You reaching now.
She reaching. I was just finna say, I don't see that. I think he was being rude as shit, though. I think his true colors was
because it's another situation where he had a lot of money, and as much as she thinks she's the boss, those are his companies, not hers. So and he know that. You know, now that we know where her beginnings came from.
And he knows it. Yeah. Yep. So she come in, Mia. Wendy and them comes in too. And she comes in and she like, what y'all talking about? And then they ask her, did he tell you to shut the fuck up? She was like, he probably did. And then Candace started talking about, I mean, okay, me and Chris, we talk like that, but you don't do that in front of Miss Company. You have embarrassed the shit out of Chris in front of people. So for you to open your mouth and say what they shouldn't do, like you the wrong one to say anything.
I mean, and I don't know that it's any better in private. I'm not sure how I'm gonna respond to shut the fuck up. Like even in my house, with nobody there.
Not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that.
Yeah, that's gonna be an interaction that I'm expecting anytime soon. If we getting to shut the fuck up, we on some different shit.
Awesome. Well, I ain't never got a
girl. What do I say?
Oh my goodness. So Wendy started talking about to Mia about the history. I know the history with your mom. I don't know if Candace know. And Candace like, what they got to do with me? And they was like, because of the conversation and what you said to Mia. So Candace started talking about what Mia was saying to her mama, and Mia comes up with some mess like which was some BS, that I aspire to be like someone like her one day. Like, no, that's not why you was saying that. That's not why you was conversating.
You're being shady.
Yeah.
And just leave it at that.
Yeah. And then Candace come back with, well, she is a fan of strip clubs. So you could be like her if you want to. I was like, they just going back and forth. They talk about her saying that her video was low budget. Mia was like, it was constructive criticism. BS.
This is the Candace that I didn't like before. She don't, I mean, she just gets so nasty. Because it's like last week, okay, your mama's low budget. You could have left that there, because in that moment it felt like equal, response to what was going on. But come on, now you're calling her a stripper and a hoe house, and come on, it ain't that serious. She said, it's really not that serious.
She said you was found on the curb by a pimp. And she said, no, I would never say things like that. You calling her husband a pimp, and
you found her on the curb. Yeah.
She just that right there, and that's the part I'm saying. Now see that gutter, she like, you say what you want to say. Now if it went to the left, don't be sitting up
there. But we already know she's not prepared for the left.
She should be well prepared.
She's not. She's still doing it.
You know why? Because she really didn't get her ass whooped. Like,
you think Mia won't whoop her ass? You think she can't pull something out of Mia?
I think where Mia come from, the strip club, you might really get your ass.
When she swing on your ass.
Because she's sitting up there looking like Ronnie Big Ass in the place, some Players Club. It goes down. Where is it?
It goes down in the DM? No. Don't go. I guess it do go down in the DM.
Man.
But that's something different.
I was talking about down in the valley where the girls get naked.
Now that's the strip club. But they're not wearing ball gowns over there.
No,
they're wearing real strip clothes.
That's right. She wear ball gowns. Okay. Well, where he go get the white girls at? Because they ain't wearing ball gowns there.
That's different. That's different shit. Yeah. And then since she said that, now I see she's still a stripper, but it's just different. So back in the day when I lived in Atlanta, I went to Magic City. And that's where, it would be pole flipping and booty clapping, and it's the whole, like, it's very impressive. Then you go over to the Cheetah Club, and they are wearing ball gowns, and it is a bunch of white girls with big fake titties, and they just be doing this. They don't be busting it wide open. They
ain't going to the top and dropping down and split and all of that. But that's where he likes to go then.
Okay, boring. But that's what Mia looked. That's how she moved. She moved like that. She ain't. She ain't.
She ain't diamond.
She ain't working her Megan knees.
Yeah. So I mean, they get the argument. Mia get a fake phone call from a friend, so she say, and she's on the phone like, "Hello, my rich and fabulous friend, not these broke bitches." While she's walking through the crowd.
I hate that read. I hate it when people say that.
And these broke bitches.
That's so tired.
Like
your mama's a broke bitch. Now see?
See how that works? You see how that works?
I'm just saying.
Oh my goodness. So Ashley and Karen, they finally arrived, okay? Why Ashley carrying around the damn picture of her family. Talking about she putting it up on her wall in the room. It's like, that's corny. G drunk ass come out to greet Ashley. Okay, he the first one. Ashley, this is
his tongue hanging out his mouth. Mia, no, you better watch Ashley because
well, he like white girls, so that's
she's close. She's close
to it. Yeah, that's the closest thing to it. So that would be the one that he runs.
Have you seen her dance? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Makes sense. So Wendy take that little quick time to give gift basket. They're all from Black owned business, and it includes her own candles. So that was cute. She waited to get there to give them their gift.
Very. And I feel like Karen was like, all right, now that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Because honestly, Karen is doing her own thing, honey. I can't tell you everything.
No, because y'all dog out everything that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all looking to sabotage. I wouldn't tell them heifers nothing.
And Wendy came in the scene talking about she wants somebody to kiss her ass. I'm not doing that. Fast forward to now. So Karen, about those candles, right. How many wicks should I use?
So she assigned the room. So she gave the first pits to Karen and the Scholar because that was her cottage crew. They put them up in the cottage. So now y'all get the first pick over here. Next one go to Ashley, I guess because she had a baby child, I don't know. The next one go to Mia, and Candace, you get that last one because you don't want to put their ass in the cottage. You know it. So yep. And then if Giselle and Robin ass show up, they get whatever the hell's left over.
Fair. Not mad at it.
Yep.
You walk them all the way 5 minutes away from the main house.
Nah,
they had to drive. That's how far that shit was. It was in the next town over.
So they was sitting up there, and I don't even know. Mia is talking to Ashley, and Ashley was like, well, what happened? And did she say she mean or something?
Mia said she was being so mean.
Yeah, and then Candace was like, I'm literally standing here. And then the man was like, oh my God, let's go. So they exit out because they ain't want to hear that crap. Candace started telling her she needs therapy because she got a problem going off of people telling them that they're not where she is. I don't know.
Why do you need therapy for that? I don't get it. You don't need therapy for that, do you?
No. It's all about a read. Y'all been reading each other, so you know.
That read was so above my head, I missed it because I'm like, she needs therapy for.
Mm-mm. She put her hand in her face. Now that's what got your ass slapped the last time. Putting your hand in Mia's face and say, where's your pimp? Okay. Mia walking around talking about the house here, because she's so dramatic too. She threw some letters at her first. Okay. Now see, you be picking up knives, you be.
Why are you throwing letters? You didn't throw knives, glasses, even though you want to say you didn't throw the glass.
You did. And in the midst of it, saying her mama low budget.
So didn't they have a whole disclaimer last season about fighting and how they don't condone it? And it's lettuce, but I'm pretty sure like you assaulted me with lettuce.
To me, as soon as she threw her hand in her face, I was like, okay.
Here we go.
There you go. Because I would have been like last year, if I would have seen the hand in my face, I would have took that as a swing.
And okay, well, Monique's not here, Candace. So I hope you brought your sticky notes because it seems like you need a refresher. Calm the fuck down. Sit your ass down somewhere. Go take a break.
You know what? The house was cool. I'm just like,
why are we fighting?
For what? I get so tired of these helpers going to these beautiful places and you just, can I go?
I thought about you. I was like,
A
here we
good
go
place.
again. She gonna be mad they ruined her vacation.
Oh my God. So that's basically how that one ended, you know, with them getting ready to throw shit. And I don't know if they're going to fight. Probably, I don't know. They're not going to fight because we're going to see her talking shit again. And that time looked like Chris is trying to hold her back, telling her to shut the fuck up.
He's trying to remove her from yet another dinner table. I feel like he's done this before. And
yeah.
Now you wonder why he needed a drink at the end of the day. Shoot.
And then at the end of this, we see Gordon sitting up there telling Ashley how good she looks, sticking out his tongue. I wouldn't want to go to bed with him.
That is so nasty. He got his tongue hanging out.
He would probably like sneak in her room. Like,
Karen said, I am the fuck out of here.
yeah, that was some weird shit. Is Gordon G? I don't want to meet G. G off the damn chain. Did I get down over there, Mia?
G got me side-eyeing Gordon. You can keep both of them now. I don't want it.
Well, child, that's how that episode ends. We see the drama will continue next week. Y'all go ahead and like the thumbs up button. Subscribe to this channel.
And drop down in the comments.
We'll see you on the next one.
Bye.